And it goes a little something like
welcome back to my channel, Lil Mama Plays. Thank you so much for tuning in to another video. I always tell you, I can't thank you enough for all the love and all the support that you guys give. But if you're not a subscriber yet, hit that subscribe button now. It is free for you. It helps our community to grow, and I would absolutely love to have you join the Lil Mama community. Not to mention we are having that Halo giveaway when the channel reaches 10K subs. So guys, in today's video, I'm gonna give you a tip for trick-or-treating because, you know, some of you guys don't go to the ghost house when you're by yourself because you kind of need a team to get the big ghost. Anyways, guys, the first tip you already know, I'm sure. Don't wear heels in Royale High when you are trick-or-treating at the houses. It makes it harder for you to pick up the candy. So my best advice is to just not wear the Royale High heels. You can dress up your avatar in other ways, but if you do need some cute heels, these heels right here were made for me by my bestie, and I absolutely love them. Her name is Jennifer, and you can find these heels for sale in her group. So go in there and check these out. They have different colors. Don't forget I got merch too as well. So now that we've covered a way to make your avatar stylish, even though you can't wear the Royale High heels, let's go on to the next tip, which is trick-or-treating in real life. When we go trick-or-treating in real life, normally we don't go back and forth from house to house. I mean, it's kind of common sense. You go straight up the row and then turn around and come down the other row. But most of you guys have a bad habit, and I did too, of going back and forth to each house, which wastes a lot of time when you could get candies a whole lot faster by skipping that step altogether. Go down each row one at a time all the way down and then come all the way back and you're right back where you started. I made a video on this last year and I do believe I was one of the first people to upload a video of this technique. Now, a lot of the other YouTubers were mind blown because this simple trick knocks out so much time. So guys, let's go ahead and get started, and I'm gonna show you. I have 1,896 candies. Let's go ahead and start trick-or-treating. Watch our candies grow, because we can get over 200 candies in less than 5 minutes by using this technique of not going back and forth to the houses. So let's go ahead and start trick-or-treating. Make sure you have your run all the way up and ring the doorbell. I normally stand at the stairs because this prevents when the candy gets thrown out, not as much goes out to the road. And we all know the fight for the candies, getting stuck underneath the sidewalk or going flying everywhere. So my advice to you is to stand right at the top of the stairway at each house after you ring the doorbell. Now, some people say playing in first person helps them get candies faster. I'm one of the types of people, first person, I don't know, it's just not for me. I miss candies more when I'm in first person by looking down. You know, when I'm out, I can see where they fly and run to pick them up. So I guess on first person or not, this is just your personal technique choice of which way you like better. Now, one tip that I want to show you for sure is how to get past monsters in Royale High the quickest way. Because when you get a monster, you always just take off running, you don't think, you just run. Well, what you need to do is make sure you run in the direction of where you just came from. Because running in the direction you just came from doesn't make you forget which way you were going, and count to 10. If you count to 10 seconds and turn around, that monster will be gone and you don't have to run any further. You can run back to the exact same house that you were just at and it will give you candy. So be sure to remember this tip as well. If you see a monster, just take off running in the direction you came from, count to 10, and by the time you get to 10, you can turn around. The monster won't be there. You can start right where you left off and not miss any candies at all or lose your spot. And this is the technique we're trying to do, is the fastest, most efficient way to trick-or-treat these houses. Another technique I've seen people talk about is the flying to the houses. Now, if you have the fly pass, you all know that sucker can glitch out, flip you halfway across the map, zip you past a house. So in my opinion, running is better than flying to the houses. But again, that is a personal technique. You can decide for yourself which one you like better. But in this video, I'm explaining my technique and the fastest way to farm and get your candies up to afford all the things you would love in the Royale High Candy Shop this year. So for the sake of the video, guys, we are going to go ahead and speed this thing up. I'm talking about Sonic Super Speed. Let's get this going so you guys can see the candies grow without actually having to sit here and watch me go to all these houses. I mean, we've got to have the vibe here. We got to set the mood. So what says more of setting the mood and having the vibe without speeding this music up? I mean, come on, guys. We got to have the speed music to go along with the video just to set that vibe and mood for you guys. I want it to be perfect. I mean, you know, with Lil Mama, I have to provide that quality content for my fans and subscribers. Anyways, guys, let's go ahead and get to the end. We are on the very second row of the last street, and we're gonna go ahead and finish these candies up, and then you're gonna see that within less than about 5 minutes, we were able to raise around 200 candies. Now, of course, ghost hunting is faster, but, you know, you gotta have 2 people. So something was going on here, and what just happened? Oh my gosh, I'm trying to make a YouTube video here. Oh, did you guys see that? I have a curse, plain and simple. I have a Lil Mama curse. I uploaded a video about it. If you don't know what it is, just look up Lil Mama's curse, and you'll find it in the Royale High playlist, because let me tell you, it is real. But I'm not gonna sit here and make you watch me go trick-or-treating again. You can just try this technique for yourself and see that it does cut half the time of you trick-or-treating getting candies. But I mean, before I end the video, I do want to show you that the monster technique, counting to 10, does work, and you can get away from them easily. Once you ring the doorbell and you see them, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. As you see the monster, it disappeared. So I actually probably counted a little slow. But as you see, you can count to 10, go right back to that same house, and you don't have to lose your spot or freak out every time you see a monster. I hope these tips really help you out for the ones that are using the houses to grind candy in Royale High. Thank you so much for the support, and see you next time for more tips, tricks, and Southern sweet tea with Lil Mama Plays. Bye!
Yeah.